I just finished making a dress for Valentine's Day, so let me show you the next patterns that I'm excited to sew. Let's get started. Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Brittany of BrittanyJJones.com. If this is the first time tuning in, welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you all just a couple, not too much, not too many patterns that I'm excited to start sewing next. Like I said, I did just finish my Valentine's Day dress, and I'll pop up a little clip here so you all can see. That pattern was Simplicity 3096. I actually had started sewing it on Thursday when I did my Sewing 30 live here on YouTube. So if you check that out, you saw me sewing. That was the dress I was creating, and I got it finished just in time for Friday. But now that that's done, I'm excited to dive into some new patterns. Simplicity has some new ones that just came out that I'm really excited for. But I do have some old patterns that I already have cut out, but I just haven't made time to sit down and make them. So those are the ones I'm going to make first, and then I'll kind of move into the newer ones. But the first one is Simplicity 9897. This is a sweatshirt pattern. It's a unisex sweatshirt pattern. I have this cut out. I already have the fabric as well as the matching rib knit that I want to make this with. I just haven't set aside time to make it just yet. So I'm actually hoping I can go ahead and knock this out this week. That way I'll be able to have this off of my to-do list, and I can actually get some wear out of it before it starts to turn warm for spring and summer. So again, the first one that I really want to knock out is this unisex sweatshirt pattern here from Simplicity 9897. Next up, another older pattern. This one right here is my Know Me pattern, ME 2002. I've been telling you all that I want to make these pants, and I still have not made them yet. You all know that I have the denim fabric already. I showed you all that I have, I think it's a 9 ounce or 9.5 ounce wool denim from Blackbird Fabrics. I got it in black and I got it in brown. But I just have not set aside time to actually make them just yet. But I'm gonna get these finished, both of them, because I really want to make my jeans again. So again, this is another one that I have in the queue. I haven't got to it yet, but I will get it sewn. This next one here, I am so excited to make this pattern. So I absolutely have to finish those two. That's the deal I've made with myself. I have to finish those two before I can move on to this one. But this one here, Simplicity 3107. It was my favorite from the collection, and I just love it. So again, I have to finish those two before I move on to this one, but this one I am so excited to really just make. I did go ahead and purchase some denim fabric from Joann's. I purchased some of the Lucky brand denim. I got 6 yards, so I hope that should be plenty. Yeah, that's plenty, because I only need 3 for the jacket and like 2 1/4 for the pants. So I got enough. But yeah, so I have the fabric to already get started on this. So I just need to get those other 2 done. But this is the third pattern here in my like what I'm sewing next little stack here that I'm excited to make. And again, that's Simplicity 3107. The next one in my stash, this is a newer McCall pattern. This is McCall 8559, and this is just a nice denim skirt. I actually purchased one from Target like I think maybe 2 years ago. They were really popular. Everybody had them a denim skirt again. And so I did purchase one, but I do want to make me one also, because there's a little gaping in the back with the one that I bought. Not too much, but I can definitely make it fit me properly or fit my body. So I do want to go ahead and make me one. I will say this floral design here that they put on this line art, I think is so pretty, and it made me remember when I was kind of like doodling. I used to doodle on my iPad designs, because when we had our fabric store, I was thinking, oh man, it'd be so cool if I had my own fabric prints. We could have the fabric in the store, we could sell it. So I used to doodle like little, let me show y'all. Here's my iPad right here. I'll let you all see my doodles. Okay, again, they're just doodles. Don't judge me too harshly, but I used to just have a lot of fun just like doodling down designs and things that I thought would be really great for patterns. Like, I don't know, I used to just make shapes and stuff. Some of this stuff is like, this one right here, we said it looked like a kidney bean. But I say all that to say, again, when I saw this design here on the skirt, it made me remember like when I used to doodle. And so I found a class on Skillshare. Thank you so much, Skillshare, for sponsoring today's video. Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives that want to learn more about graphic design, marketing, illustration, music, productivity, and so much more. They have a class on there that teaches you how to create repeat patterns and seamless designs so you can then print them on fabric or notebooks or whatever it is that you want to print them on. And so again, I'm taking this class right here over on Skillshare right now, and I'm literally just in like the second lesson, and I've already learned so much from what I previously was learning on YouTube. And so I'm excited to continue going through this class so I can learn more on how to create a repeat pattern. They have thousands of classes in different categories ranging from beginner more to advanced. So if you are new to a topic, you don't have to feel like maybe you're out of place or it's going to be hard to understand, because they do have those beginner classes in all of the categories. So if you are interested in Skillshare and taking some of those classes, or even the one that I'm taking on creating a repeat pattern, then check the link in the description box. The first 500 people to click the link in the description box will receive a 1-month free trial to Skillshare. So go ahead and click it and start learning today. The next pattern that I have in my queue is Simplicity 3101. Now I know you just see a button-up shirt, but I actually want to make it for the flowers. They have a gathered lily and a gathered rose detachable flower here on this pattern, and I want to use these flowers and put them on Simplicity 3071, which is this unisex jacket by Mimi G. I think that would just be so cute, and I'm really excited to make that one. So again, I want to take the detachable flowers from Simplicity 3101, and I am going to use them on this one here just to add a little something special to the jacket. I love this jacket here. The first time Mimi showed it, I was like, yes, I need this. So I'm so happy that the pattern is out. She's already filmed a sew along if you want to watch that. But this one, these are also in my patterns that I cannot wait to sew. I think that'd be cute. What do y'all think? Let me know below if y'all think that'd be cute. The last one in my little stack of patterns that I'm excited to sew and that I will be sewing up next is Simplicity 3097. I love this dress. I think it is so cute. I already have some red knit fabric, so that's going to be perfect. And I do want to make the short length. I think I want to make the short length. I'm still kind of on the fence, but I'm really leaning toward the short length for this one. So we just literally copy off the pattern. But I love it. I think it's so cute. I love all the seam lines on it. I love the pockets. So this was one, when I saw it, I knew I was going to make it. So again, Simplicity 3097. This one right here is up in my stack of patterns that I'm going to be sewing next. You all let me know if you are excited about any of them, if you are planning to make any of the similar ones. Let me know down in the comments. And if you would like to follow along with my latest Sew With Me video, then definitely click right here to watch that video now. Until next time, blessings everyone. Bye.